I ain't got the camera angle right. Here we go. That's better. That's better. So tonight, from Dry and Bitter, I got this from Low Cost Beer. This is Green Seas. I don't know what that is, so do one. Yeah, Green Seas. It's an India Pale Ale. I think it's a collaboration as well with Fermentor. Yeah, it says Fermentor Beer Bar. So it says here, Green Seas India Pale Ale. We opened Fermentor in 2011, inspired by our love of hoppy beers. That same love also prompted the establishment of Dry and Bitter 4 years later. Green Seas, good evening. Can't see how I'm looking in one eye trying to read this can. Is the house IPA that we brew for our birth mother, showcasing all the seas: Cascade, Chinook, Columbus and Citra. Wow. And that bitter bite that grabbed us from the start. Right, that's better. Put that away. Can't see. My eyes. So, some cheeky bleeder rang me on my beer review. Good evening. None. No, I had the beardo from earlier. And that's it. And good evening, everyone. So, I don't know if there's any notifications, but you never know with this. Evening. So, yeah, over to Denmark for this brew. Feels ever so weird at 8 o'clock. It really does feel weird. And again, crap pour. I did try and pour it. Look at the state of that. That's ridiculous, isn't it? So, lovely fruity nose. Yeah, I've even got some on my nose. So, yeah. I mean, the artwork on the can. Good evening. Yes, it feels ever so strange, doesn't it? I had belly pork and chips. The belly pork was rancid. Disgusting. So I ate the top, gave the dog the rest. Has that Super League been knocked off then? I know the fans, the fans around the country, including the big six, the fans, and even Pep Guardiola wasn't happy about it. Yeah. Yeah, good. That's fan power. Fan power stopped, made them think twice. Good as well. It's the fans that create the clubs, not the bloody, not the owners. Good. Hey, common sense. So yeah, lovely artwork on this little fella. From Denmark. Don't know anything about the company, to be fair. This is my second of theirs. Good evening. Not 8 till 10, no, I'll get a right bollocking. Forrester joined it, doubt it. It'd be funny though. Edward Woodward's resigned. Oh, that's the point. What is the ABV? Now you're asking. They're writing proper dinkum as well. Dodgy pour. Good evening. Yeah, so 6.5% it says. Good to see a bit of common sense coming along. Football doesn't need... You know what? The Real Madrid president just made himself out to be a money-greedy tosser. Well, yeah, definitely more European titles. And we won the European Cup when it won the Champions League. You can lose and still win the Champions League. In fact, you can lose 2 games and still go through. You couldn't do that in the knockout cups. So, as you can see, crap pour. It is what it is. And, yeah, the backlash. They've had a backlash from every single area, haven't they? And you can guarantee that the Real Madrid fans and the Barcelona fans also put their tuppence in. Oh, Carlisle being battered, are they? Oh dear. So yeah, dark golden pour. Crap head as usual. Oh, we had it last week. What did you think to it? I'll put that there because, yeah, it's easier to drink out of the can. I'll wait for that to die down. They are, but yeah, the fans should sort it out. Nice on the taste. Oh dear. It's never nice losing. I mean, Forest lost 2-0 the other day at home. Crap. We just need to get to this end of the season and get rid of a load of shitty players, pardon my French, a load of crap players that they brought in the close season, and just have a team of about 20 odd players. I think Forest have got something daft, like 40 players. It's ridiculous. How can you choose a team? You're trying to appease too many footballers. You need players with passion as well. Sometimes it's better to be in the lower league and have a team that actually play with passion than have all these foreign players that aren't really interested, and players that just come for the cash. Hooton now. Now, I think Hooton will do a good job. To be fair, he needs to get a couple of transfer windows under his belt, and they need to get rid. So once that dies down, I'll do a proper review, as it were. I was going to sit in the garden tonight, but then the sun went and the clouds came out tonight, and it's a lot cooler when it's not when the clouds when no sun's out. That sun makes all the difference when you sat outside. In the end, we didn't go out; sat inside. Oh, do you know something? I've stopped even watching Forest at the moment. I can't bring myself to be stressed watching it. You just think, oh, sod it. At least we're not as bad as Derby. Donzonko. Ooh. Homebrew Friday. Triple shots Thursday. Might do wines on Wednesday. I mean, I ain't got that many wines, so it'll only be probably one bottle, but one bottle's enough. Jesus. I still haven't worked it out properly, but I'm definitely... Yeah. I mean, it was baking earlier. Absolutely baking. And then by the time I got home, I'm absolutely shivering. Good on you. Can't fault you. Get them beers down you. Let's hope there's no fighting. Good evening. They're all in the big bottles. Like a 15% Amarone or something. Nettle beer. That'd be interesting. Friday ciders. Well, Friday's going to be homebrew. The plan. Saturday, normal beer chat. Thursday and Wednesday, a toss up between ciders and whatnot. Or just keep Thursday as cider one week, wine another week, lager another week, and then spirits another week. Yeah, I need to do that. Yeah. Just so I remember as well. Faith in the future. I thought that was okay. Yeah. I need to get the Tesco beers, 8.5% Belgian. I've got rhubarb wine. I've got pear wine. I've still got prim wine, funnily enough. I've got a couple of beers. I've got that lager, artisan lager. I haven't really done a lot of brewing, to be fair. Yeah, I don't think I'd win. No. I don't think even notifications worked. Good evening. Tantalising on the taste buds, that fella is. Yeah, that sounds about right, doesn't it? I do want to get the Vault City ones, especially. You got a notification. I didn't hear it on my phone. Maybe I've turned the sound down. Although some idiot rang me on a number that I hadn't got earlier, but they hadn't left a message. I declined the number. So just as I was starting the beer review, that's not what you want, is it? So hazy, amber to orange pour, a rum and raisin imperial. Bless you. Now that's my sort of beer. That is my sort of beer. The RX, yeah, I got 3 of these. Not much at low cost at the moment, I've noticed. I know, terrible. And it's not even a number that's in my phone. So whoever it is can do one. If I ain't got your number, then I don't answer the phone. Simple as that, really. So yeah, on the nose. Obviously, very hoppy nose, that's for sure. 4 different hops: Columbus, Citra, Chinook, and something else. There's 4. I'm not reading that. The can's way too small. I mean, if you can read that on the big TV, you're doing well. There we go. Look at that. Bloody writing. Crap. Have you not got the Northern Monk one yet? Has it not come out? That's Death Star you're on about, isn't it? Death Star's the one I really want to try. I couldn't give a monkeys about the Cloudwater. Yeah, I looked as well. There wasn't much on. Has it been delayed? Ooh. I'll try. I've just been yakking, to be honest. Next week. I mean, I certainly get citrus, but to pick out flavours, 29th. Ooh. That's good then, because I think going to Tesco's this week is going to cost me enough. And I've just paid to end my insurance with Marks and Spencer's. So that's cost us 83 quid. I've had to start my new insurance with Hastings because of the price difference. And then I got a dirty letter through the post from the person who I bumped into saying that, and they're not supposed to be sending me letters. So my insurance people said, don't listen to any of their correspondence. Don't answer them. If they ring you or message you, phone you, send letters, you to tell them to go straight to your insurers. Dirty tactics, aren't they? Arseholes. If I was in a stronger mental state, I'd get on the phone and tell them to fuck off, as you would do. But one can't be doing that. Wouldn't be nice. Well, it's your birthday, 29th of April. Bless you. I know, fancy putting the ticket on the shelf, but no. And you know me, I really do suffer with anxiety. So the first thing my wife shows me when I get home, I'm like, what the fuck's all this paperwork? And he's milking it as well, so good on him. But you expect it, don't you, these days? And I suppose insurance expect it as well. So they're keen. They'll sort that out, I suppose. Hopefully, I don't want anything to do with it. Bad enough hitting somebody, or them hitting me. God knows who actually was in the wrong. I think £12, £5 for £12. Yeah, fair. Now, the Buxton ice cream sorbet was certainly not fair. Yeah. I expect them to do that. Dirty bleeders. I mean, to be fair, if I see it and I got the money, I'm tempted to buy 2 Death Stars, one to enjoy on a review and one maybe for another Northern Monk beer chat, you know, just so I've got one on standby. I mean, how much was their Death Star on their website? Does anybody know? Just out of curiosity, because I've never been on their website to nosy. I try not to look at websites because I start to get frustrated when I haven't got any money to buy anything. So I look and think, oh, fucking hell, I can't buy any of it. Was it about 7 or 8 quid on the website? Yeah, I mean, I look to my left. It wasn't there. 7 quid. I looked to my left. It wasn't there. I started to pull forward, and all of a sudden, I've been twatted, and so, you know, I'd love the camera on the lights to have been on in that direction and to prove him wrong. Oh, that'd be great. Absolutely great. I might have to put a claim in for anxiety, for severe anxiety. See how they like it. And for my car. I'm definitely going to chuck, not doing beers all the time. So Saturday beer chat, Sunday to Wednesday possibly, definitely Sunday, Monday, Tuesday beer. Yeah, it's not helped me. This last week it's not helped. Trust me. £5. Yeah, I think it's fair as well, personally. Well, you think if you're brewing 100 times the amount, you can sell it cheaper. It's when you're brewing small batches, that's when it costs a lot more, doesn't it? I presume, anyway. I mean, I'm not a brewer. But you only have to look at homebrew. I mean, I can't even work out how they get. Then again, you look at Old Tom. Old Tom's 8.5%, and that's on a 4 for 6 deal. So stunning how some beers can get past the price per unit. And we don't want that shit coming to, would it? 10 quid. Then again, to be fair, 12% beer for 10 quid in the bar, and you knew you weren't going, you knew you was going to be in the bar for the evening, you'd buy it. I'd buy it. Just sit there and sup it slowly. I had a cherry beer once that was something daft like 9% in Castle Rock's pub in Mapley Top, the Bread and Bitter. And I drank it, the pint, and I started off reasonably sober. And I was absolutely steaming come the end of the pint. I wasn't a drinker like I am. I mean, nowadays I could probably drink it quite easily, but in them days I wasn't a big drinker at all. Although trying not to be much of a big drinker these days as well, to be fair. Good evening. Yes, if it's strong, sup it slow. In fact, I've got a 10%er that I might drink tonight, funnily enough. If I can find it. Oh, I found it. So, I do get the peach on the aroma. It's funny how beers develop after a few minutes. All I could get was citrus earlier. And now the air's got to it. And I find with beers, it's the same as wines. But sometimes you've got to let the air get to the beer to get the flavour. %13 polished quad. I can't wait till my finances are back on normal tap again after I've got this car and the insurance sorted out. Now I'm going to treat myself to some nice beers. Cherry B. Yeah. I've tried Cherry B before. Never reviewed it, but I've certainly tried it. Yeah, I actually liked it, to be fair. But then again, being a home brewer, I'm used to drinking, you know, all sorts of stuff. Well, you can't beat freebies, can you? You know, if you can get freebies, do it. There's a system to be played, isn't there? You know, with all these, where you pay and then you knock off the subscription. I mean, it's a good way of doing it. A quad IPA collab. Bloody hell, it just goes on, doesn't it? So, Hookerback. Hookerback's not a bad beer, to be fair. I'm waiting to see if these ads actually do anything. And I tell you what, on my views, and apparently, if you believe anything that YouTube says, I'm on a rolling 28-day basis. I've got 37,000 views, and which is something like a couple of thousand a day, I suppose. No, 1,500 a day, if you believe what they say. And this YouTube Google Ads thing, it's made about $36, which is about 20 something quid. So fucking hell, I don't know. You know, you're never going to get rich off it. The adverts don't make shit. I'll end up taking the fuckers off. I bet Real Ale makes a good amount with the amount of views he gets and with his super chats. Cider kit recommendations. The Bulldog Brews, their kits are probably the best cider kits out there. Magnum strawberry cider is immense, especially if you do it sparkling. Absolutely immense. Yeah. If I get paid, because I'm not so sure it's actually working. Good evening, Craig. No way near. No, you. I look and think $36. I thought for all them bloody. No, I'm not bothered about Patreons. No, not taking good people's money. Stop that. Google Ads is one thing. I won't do it. It's not my sort of thing. And good evening. Fuck off. One, I don't know the number. Oh, I don't like that. Someone's walking on my roof. Fucking hell. I hate that. That's the second time they've rang, whoever it is. You can fuck off as well. It's coming up with an unknown number. I don't do unknown numbers. Yeah, she's stalking you on my chat. How the hell did she get my number? That's the thing. So anyway, yeah, Dry and Bitter from Denmark. Hazy, amber, or dark amber, orangey pour. We'll call it orange, eh? Whitehead. Hoppy, citrus. There is a hint of peach. I did get the hint of peach, to be fair. Quite intense on the flavour. More muted towards the end. Yeah, it was a nice enough beer. It was better than the last one I had, because the last one was, I think it was a strange tasting jobber. Yeah. They can do one as well. I might send a message back and say, who the hell are you? How'd you get my number? And if they're watching me doing a beer review and phoning me on the beer review, that's absolutely sacrilege. They'll be blocked and deleted. So yeah, dry and bitter. I enjoyed this. 6.5%. Low cost beer is where I got it from. Not on low cost beer at the moment, so you'd be struggling to get it unless you go to a proper beer shop. I thought it was okay. It was a nice tasting beer, something different. For me, yeah, about a 4.2 out of 5, no more than that. But a nice tasting beer nonetheless. Right, 25 minutes in. Need to get on the next beer because I'll be getting a bollocking off the wife if I'm down the shed at 10 o'clock. Thank you all for watching, commenting and subscribing. And yeah, back in 2 minutes. Not be long. One does apologise. It's rather late at night. Feels late. I'm ready for sleep, I am.